Hello Procrastinator, Sam here, and today I was up really early this morning just editing my Sonic Origins review, which you guys should look forward to that. I was hoping it might come out today. It might still come out today, I don't know. But this definitely put a wrench in my plans because while that was going on, I had on my other monitor the Nintendo Direct Mini. I didn't expect to do a reaction to this. I didn't expect anything big to happen because it's a Nintendo Direct Mini. But sure enough, I immediately heard Sonic Frontiers and I immediately paused it, turned on my cameras, and here we are. So we're gonna see whatever the hell this is. So if you guys go on to, this is the most bizarre video. If you guys go on to enjoy this reaction, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and stay tuned to the channel for all things Sonic Frontiers. Let's jump right into this. I really want to see what they're showing off right now. This came out of nowhere. All right.
Spin dash into a new zone.
That render,
Sonic's
that's a reused render.
Adventure kicks off on the vibrant Starfall Island.
Oh man, so this is what the game looks like on Switch.
Civilization.
Okay.
Here, you can freely dash through a vast open zone, taking
What was
full
that?
advantage
Okay.
of Sonic's speedy skills.
All right, definitely lower resolution. This is like
Lock on and attack enemies standing in your way.
the music.
Chain together attacks to trigger combos and rack up damage.
The game is running like at 480p
Good
though.
timing. You can even deflect enemy attacks.
Okay.
Acquire skills to bolster Sonic's arsenal of moves.
The music is crazy. Okay.
You can also enter a special zone called cyberspace.
Are they gonna show it? Whoa, what is
Take on
this?
Challenges at supersonic speeds
Whoa, new Green Hill Zone.
and grab keys to progress.
No fucking way. All right.
What awaits Sonic on these strange islands?
Ooh, CGI. Whoa.
Sonic Frontiers dashes onto Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Hold on. Hold on, bro. You can't stop. Just stop. Hold on 1 second. Oh my god. First off, right out of the gate, is that a reused render from Sonic and the Secret Rings? Like I am almost certain. I'm not even gonna look it up. I am almost certain that is either a reused render or a reused pose from Sonic the Secret Rings' box art. That looks so familiar, and I just screamed Sonic and the Secret Rings to me, which is fine. It looks good. I don't hate that at all, but I just need to go back through this because okay. So right out of the gate, you know, I knew Sonic Frontiers was gonna be in serious trouble regarding the Switch because a lot of people like to compare this to Breath of the Wild, but the difference between Sonic Frontiers and Breath of the Wild is that Breath of the Wild was shell shaded, so that game would have been easier to run on hardware like the Switch because the graphics are a lot simpler and they're not as high definition. Sonic Frontiers is going for ultra realistic, you know, looking environments, high res detail, a lot of textures compared to cel shaded. So I knew when this game comes out on Switch, like it's gonna be running at probably 30 FPS, really low resolution. And I'm not gonna lie, this resolution I'm seeing now is even lower than I expected because there was points where it looked like this was straight up 480p resolution. But yeah, I guess, you know, for Switch, obviously it's the best they could do. I'm not gonna hate them for it. I'm not gonna flaunt them for it. I guess I am still wondering, and I know people did mention this, that the trees in Sonic Frontiers doesn't look like they have a low poly model for the trees as they get further away. The trees seem to be always rendered. And that probably is the reason why this has a hard time performing well. So we're going to see, but we're going to keep going right now. He's obviously just standing there on the rock and inside of formation. That's all fine. This here, I immediately noticed a lot more of the pop-in. That's expected. Pop-in is expected in open world games, especially on the Switch. Definitely it's just the grass this time around. There's like no grass beyond this little circle around Sonic. And again, that was expected. That is all fine. Okay, we gotta go frame by frame for this. I wanna know what happened here. Something about this animation. So we saw a little bit of this animation in the last footage of Sonic Frontiers, and it looks like whenever you're running up a wall and you suddenly get air, Sonic's just gonna tumble, and that's fine. It just looks so bizarre. You got these huts here with Dr. Robotnik stuff all over. I still don't get what the point of these are. We're gonna have to figure out in game. So all this looks cool. climbing up the tower like we saw in the other footage. I want to listen to the music here because the music, this sounds like music that's going to be in the actual game. And I know a lot of times the game testers and those leaks would mention how amazing the music is, and we haven't heard any of the music in Sonic Frontiers yet. So this is our first taste of that. So listen to that.
Lock on and attack enemies standing in your way. Chain together attacks to trigger
Immediately,
combos and
if this
rapid
is from
damage.
Frontiers, I immediately like the sound of the guitar. I like to hear
Good timing.
real instruments,
Even
not,
deflect enemy attacks.
yeah.
Acquire skills to bolster Sonic's arsenal of moves.
I hope this is actually from Frontiers because this sounds amazing. That heavy
You can also
rock
enter
with a
special
touch of,
zone called cyberspace.
okay, hold on. Before we get into cyberspace. So real quick, so all this is so cool. Like, all this looks cool. The rain effects, well, on the Switch look a little, you know, hairy because, again, it's all
Good
pixelated.
timing. You can even deflect
A lot of
enemy
all these
attacks.
effects are just look like big squares.
Acquire skills
That's
to
understandable.
bolster
Again,
Sonic's
we are on Switch
arsenal of
resolution here.
moves.
So we're gonna be going into the cyberspace
You
right
can
now.
also enter a special zone called
I
cyberspace.
laughed, but this looks cool. So this one here, this is a large highway. This is nothing but roads. This reminds me a little bit of Speed Highway, but it looks like
Challenge.
I don't even know. Like this doesn't even look like Speed Highway. Like it looks like some Matrix, some trippy level. Immediately before we get to that one, I just want to see.
Challenges at Super
So it looks like there is a good amount of varying pathways. I do see you could run center. You could take these balloons toward the center. You have a spring on the right and you have a ring on the left. I like to see that immediately. I like seeing multiple pathways. Now let's go into this. Guys, I'm not like bitching. I'm laughing. Like that, like this is the most predictable thing they could have done. We already saw a little bit of footage of a place that looked green and people already assumed it was Green Hill. I did too. We were right on the money. It was clearly Green Hill. This is Green Hill. So far we know Green Hill and Sky Sanctuary in this game. I'm gonna take a wild guess. And Sega, I look at me. I hope I'm wrong, but let me just take a wild guess and guess that Chemical Plant is also in the game, along with probably any other level from Generations. Just a guess, but you know, I would have absolutely chose a different stage by this point. Different stage themes. I would have avoided any of the stage themes that we've already had in the past Sonic games for the past 12 years if it was me in charge. Because at the end of the day, we've seen this stuff to death. I am personally sick of Green Hill. You know, it doesn't have to be a different first Sonic stage. I get Sonic stages. The first Sonic stages are always very similar to Green Hill. They could have chose something different though. It didn't have to be exactly Green Hill, but they chose exactly Green Hill. It's fine. It's fine. Like I'm not gonna like say like, oh, this game is shit now. You know, I'm not gonna do that, but I'm not going to be enthusiastic about this. This is absolutely predictable. This is absolutely what you'd expect in a Boost Sonic game. We've seen this at least 3 other times before. It is completely uninspired in my eyes. So in that regard, all I care about right now is the level design, and I hope it plays good. That's it. But okay, so we got Green Hill returning again. We got Motobugs returning. We haven't seen them since Generations. You got your linear automatic loops here, so... But we didn't get to see much of the level. So so all I know is that Green Hill is in the game and that's it. And you got yourself a key here. And one thing to note is the top of the key looks like the shape of an emerald. So I assume using this key, you could go get an emerald using this key somehow. So that's interesting. And again, more footage here of, let me go back real quick. Was that something in the sky there? Oh, it's just birds. The teakle. Okay.
What awaits Sonic on these strange islands?
But this looks cool. So this looks like some sort of CG cutscene. I really hope, and I'm praying that the CG that they're showing right there, Sonic is literally standing in midair as usual. I really hope though, because something that's been happening with recent Sonic games is all the CG budget just goes into the advertisements for the game, and there's no CG in the game itself. I want there to be CG cutscenes in the game itself, so I hope these are in-game cutscenes as well. This looks incredible though. Definitely animated by Marza. We have this big, huge Titan with a long neck here. It looks absolutely crazy. I don't know what that is on the left. It looks like, I don't even know what that is. It looks like some sort of robot girl. It looks like it's in the shape of a dress, kinda. Maybe. Or maybe that's just, I have no idea what I'm looking at. But it's a big Titan boss. It looks incredible. I like the design. And I like the fact that I saw CG cutscenes in general. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Frontiers. Wow, I didn't expect to get Frontiers footage today. It looks interesting. This level of this cyberspace level looks infinitely more interesting than this cyberspace level. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to sound cynical, but man, I can't believe I can't believe we're doing Green Hill again. I really can't. We did it in Sonic 4. We did it in Sonic Generations. We did it in Sonic Lost World. We did it in Sonic Mania. We did it in Sonic Forces. This is the 6th time. This is the 6th time. And when I mentioned it on Twitter, people said, "No, Sam, you're wrong. It's not Green Hill." So, hey, look, Green Hill's in the game, guys. Go yell about it on Twitter some more, and I will talk to you guys very soon about this. So yeah, my reaction to this footage is, you know, I look at this footage and I'm not really going to take it to heart because I'm personally not going to be getting the Switch version of Frontiers. I'm most likely going to get the PC or the PS5 version of Frontiers. That's just my preferred style. I like to get the highest quality possible. So for kids to get this version, honestly, it doesn't look that bad. It does look like it is running at a lower frame rate. That was expected. It's running at a lower resolution. That is also expected. So I really want to see these levels in the HD consoles to see what they really look like in full high fidelity. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing more of Frontiers still. I do want to see more of the cyberspace levels, and I do want to see more, especially of the story. It doesn't look like we got much here. I definitely want to see like a story trailer of some kind soon. So let's hope that Sega does that soon. So with all that said, thank you guys so much for watching this reaction video. This is Sam signing out. See you later, procrastinators.